Alright, what's poppin', you guys? So in this video I'm going to go over the top things to learn in a quarantine. So this doesn't have to be about quarantines only. So you can do these things like after the quarantine, after you're not in a lockdown. So it can be anything if you have a lot of free time, or you foresee that you're going to have a lot of free time. These are some good things that you can learn, or that might help you out in the future. Alright, number one on my list is how to code. And this might seem like obvious, but you can do it at home, and you can learn how to make your own website, because who doesn't want their own website? And you might need some cloud computing, some cloud storage, you need to learn some cloud security as well to keep your website safe. So you need to learn all these things to have a cool website, and you can always put that on your resume. I mean, you can even put your website, the URL for it on your resume, and that's always going to be good, no matter what job you're looking for. Number two skill I want to suggest learning is how to build a budget and manage your finances, so you can have secure finances for the future. So that means make sure you're tracking what you're spending, and if you're spending too much in one area, like too much on food, then you can reduce that. And it's kind of hard to track when you're buying in bulk. For example, right now a lot of people are buying in bulk, so that's not their normal spending. Because if you buy bulk food, you're not normally spending that much. So another idea is to research nearby real estate and nearby houses or condos in your area, so you can get a better idea of what's around you. If you ever want to buy a house in the future, or if you want to buy it now, even if you're not ready right now, it's a good idea to understand what's around you. And most likely, after this lockdown, prices are going to go up after the lockdown, because people are going to be looking to buy new houses and stuff, because they're going to realize, hey, I've lived here for so long, I don't like to live here. I want to buy a new house. So they're going to sell theirs, and I guess everyone selling could change the price. Alright, number three I would suggest doing or learning during a lockdown or pandemic is how to cook and eat healthily. Because, this one seems obvious as well, but you can't go outside, or you can, but you can't really buy food from normal places that often, unless it's emergencies. So when you're trapped inside all day, you want to learn how to eat healthily and eat the food that you enjoy, because you can't go to Chipotle anymore to get that guac or whatever you get at Chipotle. But I don't get guac at Chipotle. It's too much for me. Too much money. Not really. Number four tip I would suggest learning during a pandemic is how to work out and exercise properly when you don't have a gym. You can do this anytime. You can learn how to do push-ups, sit-ups, or run. So your greatest health here is your wealth. Or wait, but that would do that backwards. Your greatest wealth is your health. And what's the point of living if you're not healthy and you just hate moving, and you're not living life to your, biggest potential, physically. So that doesn't mean to get big and swole. I'm not saying you should do that, but just to live healthier. That could just be walking or running, and I guess staying away from people as well. Alright, number five is an interesting one. So I'm recommending to learn how to communicate with people, new ways how to communicate with people. So now that you can't go meet up at a bar or a coffee store, you're gonna have to find new ways to talk to people. And especially if you're not living with roommates, or you're living alone, or without a significant other, you're gonna be trapped from civilization. So you could talk using Zoom. That's a new thing. I haven't used it personally. Discord, I've used Discord, I use Slack, I use Microsoft Teams. So these are all ways you can learn to communicate better with people, and they have a bunch of features, and this is the perfect time to explore all their features. Alright, number six is how to meditate. So I guess meditating will help calm your brain. I haven't done it too much, but this could be a really great time for me to start meditating and learning how to think clearly, so I can just focus on the problems I have at hand. And so that if something's troubling me, I can just get to the bottom of it. So number seven, my seventh goal, I'm trying to learn how to count here, is where you see yourself in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, or whatever. So it's setting goals for yourself. So now that you have some spare time, you can see where you are in life and just like take a couple days, not do anything, and just see where you want to be in life. And if there's something troubling you, you can try to figure out that issue. Like you can really deep down ask, where do I want to be in life, and why do I want to be there, and what do I want to do for the rest of my life? So another cool thing that you can learn to do is a new hobby. Like you have so much new free time, you can learn that hobby you've been trying to do for like many years. Like you've been trying to learn that instrument, you learn how to juggle, like learn how to do card tricks and stuff. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm learning to look for something. Yeah, or maybe you want to solve puzzles or something. So hobbies are great because they could be good uses of time, and a good hobby will, I guess, make you happy as well. So if you really like making things, then maybe you could make like YouTube videos or podcasts. And these aren't like the physical things that you might be like used to be making. Like some people like making decks. Well, you can't really go out to the store and get the materials to like make like, you know, like wood decks is what I'm talking about, not card decks. I guess you could make that too. But maybe you can make podcasts, YouTube videos, because those are things you can make, and maybe it's a new thing that you might want to try. And who knows, you might like it or not. So maybe you can learn a new field. It's always the right time to learn quantum mechanics, right? Maybe. Quantum mechanics is hard. So I think like even physicists don't fully understand quantum mechanics. And I have a degree in physics, so I would know. There's plenty of free resources online. You can go like MIT OpenCourseWare. Yeah, they have like courses there in like all different fields, engineering, physics, like art, literature, stuff like that. You might even find a new field and want to like switch over to it, like go back to school or something. Or if you're in school, you might switch your major. I don't know. Anyways, that's the end of this video. If you liked it, subscribe and like the video. I'll talk to you later. Peace.